What I'm proposing here in my speech is another solution of connecting the world of the theory and the faculties and the practice of the teachers and the schools. Uh, One of these ideas could be using immersive learning, which is mixed in pedagogy and technology. Uh, this is difficult. It also has to, it involves some resources, but I think it's possible. Uh, I'm just leading by this motto. I think pedagogy is always the driver in our case because we are teach education educators, sorry. Technology is the accelerator, so we need to use technologies to some extent. And obviously, passion, it's always the gas, right? This is the most important part in our work. What to say about immersive learning? Very briefly, immersive learning is a learning that allows students. I'm going to talk about the student teachers now, focus on teacher education. Student teachers is a way of learning that allows student teachers to apply and develop knowledge and skills of, of teachers from recorded or remote simulated environments. This is nothing new, so it's something that it's as I told you, it goes with extended reality, the use of augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality. And it is new. It's not new just because from many years now, educators have been using immersive learning through the use of narratives. So using narratives is also a way of immersive learning. So it for later stages when we are just expert or teachers, it's not needed. So um, let me illustrate this point from they first take ground training and exams in different subjects such as math, science, and communication. Then they go through a stage number two, which is training through simulations. This is the so-called immersive learning. So prior to started by another expert pilot while they are doing or making real flights. And then the final stage of preparations is it's a practical training, but it's called the solo flight. The solo flight means that the flight time during it's a flight time during which a student pilot is the sole occupant of the aircraft or performs the duties of a pilot in command. So this is when he's flying all alone with the plane. So, what's the path of learning of a student teacher, or what's the path to become a teacher? So we've got this path. We have stage one. So we have the theory at the faculties. Then we also have practice mediated in the school. So we have pre-service, practicum, and they are helped by the school mentors. And also we have the stage 3B, which is the practice, the solo practice. It's the early career, the induction phase, and also when you are an expert. But what happens to the simulation? Do we have simulations in our works? So we don't. But now we have the means to have it. So I think there is place to have a stage two, like the pilots do, in our profession, the immersion stage. So, uh, why immersion is important? Because as you see in this slide, there are three types of learning. We have theoretical learning, in the academia and the faculties. That means that the student teachers learn from us educational approaches, learning theories, pedagogical underpinnings, conceptual frameworks.